The Russian collective Pussy Riot will perform in Alabama on Thursday, a sold-out concert to raise money for women's rights groups in light of the state's recent passage of a near-total ban on abortion.
Here's a summary of the article.
The Russian collective Pussy Riot will perform in Alabama on Thursday, a sold-out concert to raise money for women's rights groups in light of the state's recent passage of a near-total ban on abortion. In May, Alabama lawmakers triggered outrage after pushing through legislation making abortion a felony, even in cases of rape or incest, unless the mother's health is at risk, punishing doctors with up to 99 years in prison for providing the procedure. It is ridiculous to me that it's still a question in 2019 whether women can have an abortion, Pussy Riot co-founder Nadia Tolokonnikova told AFP ahead of the performance. Many Americans, they believe that Russia is a patriarchal country. It's true in a lot of ways, but when it comes to abortion rights, it's not questionable. Those white, male dudes who are voting against abortion rights, they're part of the history. They're not really relevant. The ban in Alabama is set to go into effect November 15. The law, which was designed as a challenge to the landmark 1973 U.S. Supreme Court ruling Roe v. Wade, which made abortion legal nationwide in the U.S., may be blocked in court before then.
This post received a score of 21,031, with an upvote ratio of 87%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Russians going to America to raise awareness of human rights. What a time to be alive.
It's Alabama. They could have gone there in 2019 or 1919 to raise awareness. Probably in 2119 too.
It makes me so happy they chose Alabama. I mean, if you've faced the best of what Moscow has to offer, Alabama has to be a walk in the park, right?
Walking in the park is now illegal in Alabama for women. They must ask the rapist's permission to be in the park before the rape occurs. That's what Alabama considers consent.
My goodness, I had to pull over because that is some satire.
It's only satire for now. It will become fact in a few weeks. Edit. Why are you reading Reddit and driving? Please don't do that.
It was in jest, honey, I can't even afford a car, just a tire joke.
I too live in crippling poverty.
Fist bump. If you need something that I can give you, let me know PM or whatever. Let's make it.
Hey, can I get fisted too?
Just a gentle spank on the butt.
I wonder if they'll play their Make America Great Again song NSFW.
Holy crap, how have I never heard of this?
Even more interesting, one of the Pussy Riot band members was poisoned by the Kremlin last year.
Greater than Pussy Riot band members was poisoned by the Kremlin last year. Wow, you aren't kidding.
That's one activity the Kremlin was fine with.
They are going to land full of dangerous Amerikansky hillbilly who may shoot them. Oh no, please stop. Is dangerous.
Watch out for missiles over Ukraine.
I feel like they should have played right across an Alabama border, nearest to a big Alabama city in another state, to ensure that none of the municipalities or the state itself can reap tax revenue on the event.
They're playing in Birmingham, which is a great city that is unfortunately being hurt by the crazies outside of it, and the perfect place to make a civil rights statement.
You're goddamn right it is. I love my city. Wish we were our own state, honestly.
That's pretty much every city in the South except weirdly Fort Lauderdale in Florida. And honestly would be most cities in most states, if their balance of power were different. Rural vs urban is one of the longest standing divides in pretty much every human culture ever.
Are some of their members still jailed in Siberia?
Too bad their music is atrocious.
Man, considering how pro-Kremlin the GOP is, they should be careful. Better Russian than Democrat.
To clarify for others, T-shirts saying this were actually sold at the largest gathering of conservatives annually, CPAC, as well as multiple Trump events. Worn proudly by exactly the type of people you would think.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.